More than 60,000 people are attending one of San Francisco's largest tech conferences of the year, the Oracle OpenWorld. But this year it's a little different because the man at the top, the world's fifth richest man, Larry Ellison, is making a change. Our very own Mark New is live from the conference. Mark, so can you tell us what's the latest on Larry Ellison and about this change he's making?
That's right. Larry Ellison surprised everyone around 10 days ago when he announced he was stepping down as Oracle CEO and instead taking up the role as executive chairman of the board and chief technology officer. But despite the change, Ellison still remains the heart and soul of Oracle OpenWorld, with not one but two keynote speeches this week. It was at a 2008 keynote speech that he famously referred to cloud computing as gibberish and asked when that idiocy was going to stop. My, how things can quickly change. A proud display of Oracle Team USA's victory over Team New Zealand at last year's America's Cup yachting competition. That's how Larry Ellison took to the stage. He wasn't done knocking the competition either.
In 2014, we built a lot of technology for the cloud, and we gained some real momentum. We couldn't simply be a specialist like a Salesforce.com. We couldn't simply be a specialist in infrastructure services like an Amazon.com.
Ellison announced a major Oracle Cloud Platform upgrade that allows anyone with existing Oracle databases or applications to move them to the cloud with a single touch of a button. In several years' time, Ellison has gone from ridiculing the cloud to betting Oracle's entire future on it. And just days before the conference, he threw in another surprise by stepping down as CEO and naming two CEOs to take his place. Co-President CEO Catz and Mark Hurd, who resigned as chairman of Hewlett-Packard in 2010 following a scandal.
Larry offered 10% discount last night. I will up it this morning to 15. I just wanted to make sure you knew how things got done.
But so far, there's been no mention from executives why the change at the top occurred. The focus here at Oracle OpenWorld has been all about big data and the cloud, though many still wonder what Oracle will be like without Ellison as CEO.
I don't think Larry's going to step away from the limelight, but he may do less and less day to day. After all, he's still acting as CTO.
At OpenWorld, Ellison clearly showed he was still thinking about Oracle's future.
Security is on its way to being job one at Oracle. So security has been in our blood for a very, very long time. And it's very important that we have that DNA, we have that heritage moving forward into the cloud.
And moving forward, it's still anyone's guess exactly what role Ellison will play in shaping Oracle's cloudy future. And interesting enough, with cloud hackings being such a hot issue, especially in light of the iCloud celebrity photo fiasco, Ellison notes Oracle has come full circle with security issues. He says it's in Oracle's blood because his company's very first client 37 years ago was none other than the Central Intelligence Agency. In fact, the company name Oracle comes from the code name of a CIA project that the Oracle founders all worked on. A little more trivia to add to the legend of Larry Ellison. Shirasi.
Very interesting trivia there, Mark. Tell us more about these not one but two CEOs who are actually going to try and fill Ellison's shoes.
I guess Ellison may be trying to get the message across that you need two people to replace him. CEO Catz has been an Oracle executive since 1999 and comes from the investment banking world. Many people feel she's really what drives Oracle's strategy, but she keeps a lower profile. For example, she doesn't have any keynotes scheduled at OpenWorld, and she merely appeared on stage once to introduce Intel's president. Mark Hurd, on the other hand, comes with plenty of notoriety surrounding him. He resigned 4 years ago from HP after claims of sexual harassment made by a former reality TV actress. HP later said that he did not violate the company's policy on sexual harassment, but falsified expense reports to conceal a close relationship with the woman. But thumbing his nose at HP, Ellison hired Hurd within weeks of that scandal and has worked closely together ever since. Hurd played very much the lead role on stage today, giving a keynote and doing extensive live interviews with executives from various companies like Walgreens and Procter & Gamble. It should be an interesting mix with these two CEOs, though it's widely recognized that despite turning 70 last month, Larry Ellison is still the person who controls Oracle. After all, he does still own 25% of the company. Shirasi.
Some very big shoes to fill there indeed. Thank you, Mark. That was CCTV's Mark New live in San Francisco.